Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mike Bass, and today I'll be checking out Geoff's Halloween release this year, Grinning Ghosts. I'm finally getting around to this one. I know VoicePlay did a version of this quite a while ago, I think when Earl was in the group. I have seen that. It was a long time ago, but Geoff obviously has a starring role because Phil Ravenscroft, I believe, sang this with the Mellermen or something like that for the original in the Haunted Mansion. The first time I, well, no, that's a lie actually. Okay, so when I watched the film, I hadn't seen the film um, when it originally came out. It was a long time after that. I rewatched the film not that long ago. It was a couple of years ago, something like that. I watched the film and this song came into it. This was after I heard VoicePlay's version, and I was disappointed because I thought I was waiting for the whole film for the song, and I remember it coming in with like the bust of the heads and stuff singing the song, and I think they only sung like a line or two of the song, maybe just like that grim grinning ghost bit, and that was it. And I was just like, wait, was that it? And then the rest of the film happened, and then even in the credits it wasn't there, and I was like, where's this song? It's supposed to be from the Haunted Mansion film, and it was briefly shown, and that was it. I was expecting like a whole song, but I mean, yeah, the only time I've heard this version for longer would be when I first heard this song, which would have been the Phil Ravenscroft version with the Mellermen of it. I first heard that on when I was a lot younger, playing Toy Story 3 or 2. I can't remember which one I played, but it was a computer game based on the film Toy Story, one of them. And one of the levels was a Haunted Mansion level, and when you went through the level, this song was playing over and over again. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Do you remember this game? I remember playing the level, and this song was playing over and over again with obviously the original voices, which I do know is the original now because I've since played that version again to hear it again since then, and obviously I remember the same voices on it. That sort of happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize, and you get high and then you get that woman singing at one point as well. And yeah, it was that basically playing over and over again. You got to hear more verses of it and the chorus. That's me main point of when I remember hearing the full song pretty much. It might not have been the full song. I think it was repeated at times, but it got more of it until I heard VoicePlay's version, and then I heard the full song, and then I went back and heard the original version with Phil Ravenscroft. Anyway, that's enough about my history of the song. Let's dive into Geoff's version of Grim Grinning Ghosts. I know he's done a short, I think, of him just singing the main verse of the song that went, the cryptos creak and the tombstones quake, happy haunts materialize. And then he does really low at the end. Grim Grinning Ghosts come out to socialize. And he goes really low, I think. I've not heard the short in a while again, but yeah, I know he's done a short of this. So let's just see what he's got for us with a longer version of Grim Grinning Ghosts.
When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. There's no turning back now. When the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake.
Okay. Love the start. Absolutely love that. Just like the original that starts on the talking before they go into the song. He's literally doing the full version of this. It's 5 minutes long, this song. So yeah, I love the fact that he's done the original voicing over before he gets into the song rather than just going straight into the song. Love that. He's got the perfect, it's like Vincent Price-esque, but lower. It's well for Ravenscroft is what he's doing the voice, but it sounds even better. It's that breathy tone he gets down low there that just suits this horror type feel. It's absolutely perfect voice for this, and the effects that they did during this as well were perfect. Like when he said the word echo and you heard echo, echo, very, very nice. And even flicker, that you held that out as you saw the candles flicker, very nice.
Present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. There's no turning back now. When the crypt doors creak.
Interesting as well, because we always get the horror laugh from Geoff, don't we? We always get that ha, 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 from him, but this time he chose to do it with like a closed mouth type thing. Interesting. I'm sure maybe saving that ha, ha, ha for the end, perhaps.
When the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake,
spooks come out for a swing and wake.
Happy haunts materialize
And begin to vocalize.
Grim and ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't.
Okay. I'm pausing a lot here, but there's a lot going on that I need to talk about, especially in the video. The bust of the head busts are there. I believe they're all Geoff, but they do look a bit funny. I think he's altered them slightly.
Haunts materialize.
Yeah. You can tell they're all Geoff, but they are altered in some way, which is quite interesting. I think he's done that to look almost like the original busts. I remember one of them being a larger gentleman's face, and you see second from the right is a larger Geoff's head. Very interesting that he's done that to alter them to make them more into, well, different heads, I suppose. But even though they've all got the same sort of face because they are all Geoff. I'm guessing also that's probably Daryl, Goff, Geoff, and all that sort of stuff. All those heads are those as well.
When the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake,
spooks come out for a swing and wake.
Happy haunts materialize
And begin to vocalize.
Grim and ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide.
Or a silly spook may sit by your side.
Shrouded in a daft disguise.
Am I seeing things, or did I see a ghost Ellie appear? That was like, oh, what's that song? Hide and Seek, wasn't it? I'm sure he wore that in the Hide and Seek. I think it's the Hide and Seek song they did. The last Halloween one they did, where Ellie was dressed like that. I think he was dressed like that in Hide and Seek. It might have been another one, but he's definitely dressed like that before, doing that curly mustache thing.
And don't try to hide.
Or a silly spook may sit by your side.
Shrouded in a daft disguise.
They pretend to terrorize.
Ah, we're getting cameos from the rest of the voice play members. Interesting. I wondered why Ellie showed up, but now we're getting Caesar. Are we going to get the rest of them? Is this the first time all of voice play? Well, we're not seeing all of voice play yet, but I'm assuming we're going to. Is this the first time they've appeared in a Geoff solo? I think Lane appeared in Saddle Up, I want to say, Geoff solo. There may have been a couple of appearances here and there in other ones, I'm not sure, but you let me know. Is this the first time we've seen them all appear in a Geoff solo? I mean, they're not singing.
They pretend to terrorize.
Other than that, which I'm assuming is coming from Caesar, it might not be. That could easily be Geoff, we know, in his range doing that. It's obviously faint as well. Let me know who's doing that. Is Caesar.
come out to socialize.
Okay, that's what we expected from the first time when he did that socialize. We expected that extra lies down there to happen, and he did it there on that socialize there on the second one. Very nice.
Grinning ghosts come out. Grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Is that Lauren Paley that was in? Are they just redoing Hide and Seek? She looked like she did in the Hide and Seek video as well. It's hard to tell because again, I don't think the face is there. I think they've taken a face off on this ghost. Yeah, there's so much going on in this cover already. Sorry for pausing so much, but there is so much going on. I wanted to comment on how interesting that section was. I don't remember that section in the original as such, where it might have happened, but where it just stops the flow of the song and they just go into this like intermission bit of that ooh, just ooze.
Your side.
Shrouded in a daft disguise.
They pretend to terrorize.
Grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Grinning ghosts come out.
And that's interesting. Grinning ghosts come out. And you had that out reverb echo effect there. Very nice. But interesting. Is that difference to the original, or did that happen in the original? Let me know, I can't remember.
Grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
As the moon climbs high over the dead oak tree,
Spooks arrive for the midnight spree.
creepy creeps with eerie eyes.
Start to shrink and harmonize.
Grinning
Okay, so much happening vocally there. I heard Geoff as the underlayer there throughout the high harmonies, which I think is the first time that's happened. It might have happened before and I just didn't notice it. But especially the first one here, there was definitely a Geoff underneath all the high harmonies.
Grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
As the moon climbs high over the dead oak tree,
Spooks arrive for the midnight spree.
creepy
There. So, yeah, he's singing along with the high harmonies this time. I don't think he was doing that before. He might have been, and I might have missed it. Sing your tree. So he sings his line, oh tree. And then they heads sing, and he's singing as well underneath. Whatever the lyrics are.
creeps with eerie eyes.
Start to shrink and harmonize.
And then he's harmonizing in with himself there. Very nice.
Grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
To socialize.
Oh, when you hear the knell of a requiem bell,
Those gleam where spirits dwell.
restless bones etherealize.
Rises spooks of every size.
Grinning ghosts come out to
And we get the Kathy scream. Just like from Monster Mash. We're getting all these different songs mashed into one here. We're getting Grinning Ghosts. We're getting Hide and Seek. And we're getting Monster Mash. All mixed into one. Interesting. I wonder if that's the same. I wonder if they recycled the same scream or they got her to do the scream again. It sounds very similar. I wonder if they got her to do a new scream for that or they just recycled the old scream. Let me know if you know.
bell.
Those gleam where spirits dwell.
Restless bones etherealize.
Rises spooks of every size.
Grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
And now we're getting these flying ghosts that we had in the hide and seek version. Yeah, that was very interesting. That end bit there. He did the same thing he has been doing. That I can't remember the words now. And he went lower, but then he added an extra one and went even lower. There's no end to Geoff's chest range at times. I swear he could easily probably just do like a C1 chest or something, but he's just been holding back all this time. I'm just going, nah, I'll only go to F1 maximum sometimes, but I'm sure he could do a lot lower at times. There seems to be no end at times to his chest. It just keeps going. And here he shows a little bit of that and realizes and goes, oh no, I won't go any further than that. I could do, but I won't.
Vroom, and ghosts come out to socialize.
Nice. I can only do it by flicking into sub there, but very, very low. And there's the Geoff laugh. I wonder if we're going to get the sounds from these ghosts. Because in the hide and seek one, I think I read that the ghosts were sounded by the charismatic voice. So it'd be interesting to see if they've got her doing the sounds of these ghosts now.
Grinning ghosts come out.
No, I don't think they've got any sounds for these ghosts, but who were those two?
Restless bones, ethereal
Rises spooks of every size.
Vroom, and ghosts come out to socialize.
Grinning ghosts come out.
Are they just both Geoff? I think they're both Geoff. Well, I'm not sure. There's been lots of cameos in this. I think they're both holding guns at each other. At first I thought they might be holding wands at each other and it's some kind of a Harry Potter duel, but I think they're guns.
Grinning ghosts come out to
When the
socialize.
crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake, spooks come for a swing and wake.
Happy hearts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
Okay, I don't know where we're going here. We can't be halfway in. I mean, there's been so many changes. So everything changed. He went completely. What? Right. So complete key change here. We went slower. Everything just went slower. He just suddenly went. The stones creak and the tombstones quake. Happy heart. Everything's slower and more eerie, and then you get that ghost. That was a scary moment, wasn't it? Ghost comes on the screen dead close, and you get that sort of sound.
Hearts materialize and begin to vocalize.
And then Lane appears on the screen playing the violin. Obviously, I don't think we can hear it. Although, can we hear it? It's hard to tell over all the harmonies. We can hear it, I think. I think we can hear it in the background, sort of. Dun, dun, dun. Interesting.
Ghosts come out to socialize.
And then changes again. And he goes into this. I don't know where he's going here. Was this all in the original? Is this how they did the... I don't remember this. I remember it being very... the same thing over and over. I know there was the talking involved in it as well, but I don't remember any of this. Is this a Geoff spin? It's very interesting. the Monster Mash again, where they danced together out the. I mean, they have danced together in other songs. Obviously, Ring of Fire most recently, but I think this one is taken from the Monster Mash, which obviously they're taking them for Halloween songs, really, aren't they? Like the hide and seek and Monster Mash theme. Taking a lot of clips from those songs, I've noticed.
Grinning ghosts come out to social.
There's a simple rule that's compulsory. Mortals pay a token fee. Rest in peace, the haunting's free. So hurry back, we would like your company.
Hurry back. Don't forget to bring your death certificate.
Nice. So again, he does that hurry back, which Lauren Paley did in their hide and seek version, which interestingly was part of the original Grinning Ghosts song. They did that hurry back at the end, which I was surprised to hear. First time I heard the original of this, I was like, oh, hang on a minute, that's what they did in hide and seek. But yeah, very interesting.
Hey y'all, Geoff here. Happy Halloween and thanks so much for watching and subscribing. If you'd like to support the absolute madness that you've just watched, get early access to videos, the karaoke version of the song, behind the scenes footage, audio session walkthroughs, and a lot more, head on over to Patreon and sign up for free today. We're dying to have you. Special thanks goes out to Huldred Draco, A.M. Herson, Boo Raven, Snarl and Melanie Toombs, Casualty UK, Deads Badger, Di Ann Holland, Jordai S, Guliana Deddingston, Gory Templeman, Maria Almeida, Grave Jesse, Sarah Oh No, Suniva and Asa Skeletal, and Tema Creepily. Thanks again for watching and have a safe Halloween.
Oh, I love that. I love that. He's had fun with the names and made them all spookified. So, oh no. Oh, that is brilliant, Geoff. He really goes all out, doesn't he? I mean, you see the effort he's put in there in the end there. You see all the makeup and everything and all the effects he was doing for the busts of the heads. You see it all there behind the scenes snippet that you get at the end. Shows that the effort he puts into this is a lot. And then he even goes the extra mile and goes, I'm not just going to read my patrons out like I normally do. I'm going to change them. It caught me off guard at first when he said Huldred Draco. I was like, Huldred? Has he said that wrong? And then I realised what he was doing after the first couple. I suddenly went, oh, okay. He's changed the names for a spooky theme. It's like what Simpsons do at the end of their Treehouse of Horror episodes. If you've seen when the credits roll up at the end of the Treehouse of Horrors of the Simpsons episodes, they always change the casts and the writers and everything. They always change their names slightly to make them more spookified. It's similar to that. Yeah, very, very nice song though. Very interesting version of this. I'm more like what Geoff said there at the end when he said, what did he say? This crazy version or whatever.
Hey y'all, Geoff here. Happy Halloween and thanks so much for watching and subscribing. If you'd like to support the absolute madness that you've just watched.
Absolute madness, that's it. That's the best way of describing that. Absolute madness. There was so much going on throughout that. And yeah, it's hard to wrap my head around what I've just witnessed. It was great, but in a weird way. Because there was so many changes and so many things he did. I love the cameos. I love the fact that the voice play members got involved in this one, and obviously you had Kathy, and there was so many links to other songs. Like I say, with the Monster Mash and the Hide and Seek, there may have been other songs that he linked at some point that I missed. But yeah, very interesting. Did not expect that. I'm not sure what I expected, but I didn't expect that. And yeah, he did sang it amazingly as we expected. We expected the lows. We expected him to sing it with that sort of character voice. The tombstones quake and the tombstones creak. Happy haunts materialize. We expected all that, but the things he did in this, the arrangement side of things, was just crazy. Like, this was a lot more production than I expected in it, and it was amazing. That's all you can say. Geoff he always nails Halloween, doesn't he? And this is no different. Great Halloween song this year from Geoff. Even some of these busts, I mean, they don't look. Some of them don't look like him. Like the one on the screen now on the far right, to me looks more like Erling Haaland, who's a soccer player, football player, for wherever you're watching in the world. If you don't know who that is, just search him up. It looks like that. That does not look like Geoff. Anyway, as crazy and as absolute madness as that was, it was amazing, and Geoff deserves all the support in the world for that. I will link the original video in the description. Go show him some love. Give him a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to him. He's amazing, and he keeps bringing out bangers like this. Feel free to give me a like and subscribe if you like the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.